the luxury of not being target when you need 46 from 18. They really have to throw helpful leather now. I think they have probably left it as you did. You garnered them not to left it for too late. You probably think that they probably have left themselves a little bit too much to do. Paul Palmer, 15 from 13, not really going at the pace that really is required to have the Warriors dressing room be a comfortable one. Orain Williams has bowled some important overs in this tournament. Here he is. And banging that one again. Singles won't hurt. Absolutely won't hurt the Kings. And it's etching now to 16 runs per over.
So the intent is clear. As you notice that the bowlers, Blackwood has used, the bulk of his bowlers have been mostly slower bowlers, medium pacers and his spinners. Right outside the line of off stump, asking them to hit through the onside. Now, as a batsman, you see that has been happening for the last 7 overs. Do you be innovative and manipulate the field? How do you take on these kind of deliveries?
That one is hit in there on the bounce. And Mackenzie probably just slipped there in his efforts there. And pace off again from Williams. And pretty much think everything is come down to really the approach and the intent shown by the two opening batsmen has really aided them to be in this position. Not a good position at all. It's proving to be very, very challenging now. Here is Orain Williams. No timing on that one at all from Paul Palmer Jr.
And the frustration is echoing around the venue as from the dugout of the Cornwall Warriors, they're asking for some momentum.
Yeah, it's been a strange inning. 17 from 5 for Palmer. Hasn't really timed the ball as he would have liked. And Paul Palmer is walking off. I think he's retired himself here, is Paul Palmer. He was struggling. He was struggling. There is Paul Palmer Jr. A big moment in the game, I can tell you. Paul Palmer has retired himself. You think probably, is it the issue of him not feeling well? Or I think it is a strategic move. It has gotten that Derval Green now will replace Paul Palmer, who has gone off. And
he was struggling with his timing. It was Paul Palmer.
And a slow delivery again. Beautiful delivery from Orain Williams. Pace off. And the struggle of the Warriors continues. 2 deliveries to go in this over. They need 2 boundaries. They need it. Derval Green, the new batsman, has to go from ball 1.
Derval Green to take strike.
Tugging that one in that vacant leg side region is Derval Green. Gets a single. That won't hurt the Kings. They need boundaries and they need a lot of them. Is the Cornwall Warriors. They need 41 from 13 deliveries. It's a huge ask. This one, you probably think that they have just left this for too late.
You would have to agree. I would have to agree with you, Chris, though it's not over as yet. They need a big over at asking rate of just under 19 and make that over 19 now. So you have to give maximum credit to Jermaine Blackwood of how he has maneuvered his bowlers and used them at the points where he wasn't getting wickets, but he didn't get frustrated by that. What he did was that he ensured that he stemmed the run rate, and it's now at 20.5 runs per over. End of over number 8. The score is 62 for 1. The Warriors, they need 41 from 12 deliveries.
Yeah. Paul Palmer Jr., he played a strange innings, was struggling. So was Farkas, was also struggling. And the bowling has been good. As you said, the captaincy has been good. Of course, Jermaine Blackwood is the West Indies vice captain. Very good opportunity for him to put his captaincy skills on the table. 62 for 1. That wicket column is not the issue. You look below, you see the required run rate is 20 and a half. You really think that is where the big issue is. Derval Green will be saying to himself he has to go hell for leather in this over. And that one is swinging that one not making contact onto it. Well, just alluding to the fact that that delivery just really kept a bit low. Slide on there is Parnell. Big swing across the line, very close to that off stump also.
He was comprehensively beaten. There is Green. Now, if Parnell can maintain a good length and line and be very economical, might as well, that you could say the writing will be on the wall for this Warriors team right here and now.
He's pulling that one straight to mid-wicket, who drops it. It was an easy catch. Probably didn't really time that jump there to perfection. But he got two hands to it. Should have taken that one. And Green will live to fight another day. 23 runs per over. That is what is required. And the writing pretty much on the wall, I believe, here for the Cornwall Warriors. A tough task. 40 to get from 10.
That's all. That's a boundary per ball. And we haven't seen much of that this innings. I would like the statisticians to tell me if we have seen any 6 so far.
And that one is squirted out to fine leg. He doesn't throw. He knows it. That won't hurt. Dennis, the fielder there. This has been good from Parnell. It's been absolutely brilliant. He has been accurate. His line, his length has been good. The skills shown has been good. And the Surrey Kings now looking to take back that number 1 spot. 39 needed from 9 deliveries. Derval Green on strike. And Green has punked that one very hard. Deep backward square leg has work to do. It goes into the boundary for 4. Powerful shot from Green. Need a lot more of those. He needs 6s also.
He surely does. But the intent of Green is clear. He's going to swing, and he's going to swing for the fences, as he has no choice really than to do that right now. It was short, and it should have been stopped there by Williams. Should have done a better effort, but
here is Shalom Parnell. Short delivery, banged away in there. 2 fielders conversion, and it's the fielder running from long on who takes it. That's the end of Derval Green. Looks to be Royal who has taken that catch. The feeling, the bowling has been good. This is a polished performance from the Surrey Kings, and the Cornwall Warriors really and truly no fear of defeat.
There surely is. The only thing can save them here now is a Karen Pollard or Herschel Gibbs or Yuvraj Singh innings. But I don't see that happening right now to the way how the innings have gone thus far. To the crease is the captain himself, Damian Ebanks, a man who is familiar to many in the cricket world, having a lot to do now. He has a ship to steer that literally has intaked water already. A heavy duty lifting to do here.
Damian Banks makes his way out. And 35 to get from 7 deliveries. And really and truly, Cornwall Warriors have no one else to blame but themselves.
Certainly.
And hitting that hard is McCarthy. Well, that was the final delivery of the 9th over from Shalom Parnell. And very much to the appreciation of the captain, Jermaine Blackwood, who was led well, who was led really good. And who has maneuvered his bowlers to perfection. They need to get 34 from the last 6 deliveries. That will be some ass. And O'Rain Williams will bowl.
Mathematically, it's possible, but you'd be disappointed if you're a Cornwall Warriors fan. I mean, you're chasing 103 runs, Chris. You have only lost 2 wickets, and you're staring down defeat, needing another 34 runs from 6 deliveries. You had the game. You would say you were batting at an asking rate of 10 runs per over, and you are at 34. Bearing in mind that, as you correctly said, Jermaine Blackwood maneuver his bowlers well, but still, I think that it was a poor batting effort from these Cornwall Warriors team today.
He's hitting that one in the leg side, and Barnes does the fielding. So, well, I think he has to bowl a no ball from here on in is O'Rain Williams, because they need 33 to get from 5 deliveries. And really and truly, don't see O'Rain Williams conceding that at all. He's been good, is Williams. Just the 5 runs coming from his over so far. Inside edge from Damian Banks, running away pretty close to that fine leg boundary. Won't get there, and they will get 2. Won't help them at all. 31 needed from 4 deliveries. The Surrey Kings now, you see that the body language of them a bit more relaxed, a bit more chirpy, as they know they have this one in the bag, is the Surrey Kings. And struggling with timing. Easy Banks, so has all of the Cornwall Warriors batsmen. They have really struggled to time the ball in this run chase.
You gotta, when you look back at the first innings of how Kenar Lewis started out things for the Surrey Kings, you could almost say that made the difference here today. Short.
A short delivery helped away, over beating that man on the circle at short fine leg. It goes into the boundary. A little bit too late for these boundaries for the Warriors. Well, it's really, I think, personal satisfaction now for the batsman. Short delivery, looking to pull it away. There was pace off again from O'Rain Williams. McCarthy 11 from 9, 2 deliveries to go. Just really to finish things. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. A polished performance this has been from all the bowlers. They have answered the call of Jermaine Blackwood every time he has called onto them to deliver.
Brilliant all-rounded team effort there, backed by their fielding, though there was a few mishaps in the field. It's a part of the game sometimes. And one would gotta say that the Surrey Kings would feel a bit more pleased, though themselves will look to see how they can improve their batting department, given the start that they had and the score that they got to. But their bowling has been scintillating.
So the final delivery has been swung away down to the backward square leg for a single. The Surrey Kings, this means they will go back to the top of the table in this Dream 11 T10 cricket competition. A polished performance by them. They have won by 24 runs. It was set up by some very good batting from Lewis at the top of the order, and fully supported by the middle order in Royal. But I think it's been a good team effort. All the bowlers has answered the call of Jermaine Blackwood. Polished performance. Surrey Kings, a very, very well oiled machinery, good personnel. They are looking very threatening. They're looking like they're one of the teams to beat, along with the Royals in this competition. They look really good, is the Surrey Kings, and a commanding victory for Jermaine Blackwood and his men.
Great performance today by the Surrey Kings, led by Jermaine Blackwood. Got to a slow start in the first 2 overs, but Kenal Lewis managed to find the momentum, get them to a decent total after some brilliant bowling by McCarthy to pull back what was a heavy flow of runs. But this Cornwall County team, talented, have a great caliber of batting force and skills, just never managed today, Chris, to get off to the start that they want. And with some great and consistent bowling from the Surrey Kings, you say a victory well deserved this afternoon.
Yeah, very much well deserved. We're just gonna ask you now to just stand by for the post-match presentation ceremony. Of course, stand by also for another game at 1:30. If you're nearby, I ask you, I beseech you to come to Sabina Park. It's a real exciting competition. It's been some good cricket on display so far. So we will join the post-match presentation ceremony in about 3 to 5 minutes, as we will speak to the man of the match. I'm here with Javor Royal, the all-rounder for the Surrey Kings. Javor Royal, 103 was made by your team. Do you thought that was enough, and what was your plan going in to restrict the Warriors?
Yes, I think we have enough runs on the board. Our plan was to bowl into the wicket and let them hit to the wind side, and I think we stick to that as long as possible today, in which we never did in the previous 2 games that we lost.
Okay, you're back at the top of the table now. Which team does the Surrey Kings are more fearful of in this competition?
I don't think we fear anyone. I think we have the strength in all 3 departments to come out victorious and win this championship.
Okay, thank you very much. Very well played.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so there you have it. Javor Royal, the man of the match. 2 for 10. He was instrumental in restricting the Warriors to less than that 103. They won by 24 runs. The Surrey Kings, they're back to the top of the table here in the Dream 11 T10 cricket competition.